everybody, welcome to Setta's Place. It's time for my sit and sip. This is December the 30th, I believe it's the 30th, so the year is almost over, y'all. Goodness gracious, it went fast. But from this sit and sip episode, I'm going to, of course, make my tea, and then I'm going to sit down and go over what I'm working on now and what I want to do in 2019. All right, so let's get the tea going. Y'all know my normal pot. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not using this today, but I wanted to show you all it because the mug rug that Mimi made me for my teapot, I wanted to show y'all how well it came together. So I took a picture so you all can see it, because you can't see it on the screen here very well. As much as beautiful as it is, y'all can't tell by looking right here. So I took a picture and I'm going to insert it right here. But isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Mimi. It matches perfect. But I'm not using this pot today. So I just wanted to show you. But I'm going to show you what I am using today. My mother gave me this for Christmas. Isn't that adorable? And I'm using the other mug rug that Mimi made for me. And the way this is, let me get up close. It's a teacup and the teapot all together. So you do your tea in there and then you pour it into the cup. Isn't that adorable? And Mimi, it matches this too because of the gray. So it matches perfectly also. So let's get to making my tea. Okay. Today, this is the cocoa mint that came in the December crochet surprise box. But I'm not going to use this one today, but I wanted to show you all what came in the December box. I wasn't in the mood for cocoa this morning. So I'm going to go back to Old Faithful, and this is the mango, which also came in one of the boxes. So we're going with mango today. All right. And the little filters that I had gotten, that I had showed you all, these tea filters. I'm going to try it out. And it's like a little pouch. And these are so I can make a smaller pot of tea. So I'm going to get this thing here and see how this works. Oh, that's perfect. So it fit in there. And it says just to drop it in and then let this part hang over the outside. Okay, and this water is already hot. It's boiling hot. This is a hot pot. You can get this at Walmart or Target or any place like that. I'm sure Amazon if you were interested in getting one. You just plug it up and it boils up the water. Okay, here we go. All right. Perfect. That's good. With my little lid on, I'm going to let that steep. I used to say that wrong, but it's going to steep for a little bit. And it has the word faith on the front. I don't know if y'all seen that. On the front and on the back, on both sides. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to let that do its thing. So I'm going to take it over to the table where we're going to sit and discuss everything that we're going to be going over. And all right, I will see you in a minute. Okay, everybody, let's get my tea done and then we'll talk about some stuff. Okay, got this. And see how this works. Here we go. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. I have to make too much noise. And you know I have to add my lemon. My true lemon. Oops, wrong way. My true lemon. Let me see if that's enough. That is so good. My throat's still kind of from having that cold and everything, so this is good. Yes, okay. I'm using my little, that Mimi gave me to hold my tea bag. I put my spoon on it. Thank you, Mimi. All right. Let me set this down. All right, now, got my little list here. Whew. Well, y'all, let's see. Today's December the 30th. I just can't believe the year is gone almost already. And I just can't believe I've been on YouTube since June 28th, so it's been 6 months. It seems like I've been on here forever, in a good way. I have definitely enjoyed, hanging out with y'all and doing the sit and sips. So, but I guess I better get started. Okay. Oh, y'all see my pen that Z gave me? Isn't it beautiful? Okay. I have a lot to go over, but I'm trying not. I might not go over everything, so it won't be too long of a video. I might have to divide it up. But the first thing I wanted to tell you all, I want to do for next year, starting in which was a couple days, is it's going to be called the Year of Teas, and I got that idea from Hannah from the Cozy Cottage. And and she on her episode, she said that people could use that idea and everything. So I'm like, yes, because I want to use it. What it is, because y'all know, sit and sip. I love my teas, and I was thinking, there's like teas from different countries or different parts of the state or different part of the countries, whatever, that I haven't tried, or maybe y'all haven't tried, and I was thinking, well, I might do like Hannah did. She had the subscribers to send her a tea bag, just one tea bag. I mean, not a whole case or anything, just like one tea bag, which can go in a envelope like a card, and so the shipping wouldn't be outrageous or anything. And I thought maybe I would do that with y'all. If you want, you could send me a tea bag. Whether it's something that your favorite tea, or something you found that was unique, or if it's from a different country, just send me a bag of tea. My P.O. box address is in the description box below. So I thought that was a great idea. And then I'll come on, and show everyone the tea that I got in the mail, and I'll taste it, and let you know how I like it, and just have a variety from all over the world. And then to make it interactive, so I was like, well, what can I do instead of me just getting teas? I was like, well, I really haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking what I might do is like maybe, depending how much I get or how popular this is going to be, maybe once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks, so twice a month, I'll just pick someone randomly and I'll send them a tea. Well, let me see. From the people who send me the teas, I'll send them back a tea bag that I either from the group of teas or something that I like. Um, and the reason I say instead of just doing it randomly to anyone, because some people don't like tea, or they're maybe they're into coffee. Um, so that's why I was like, well, maybe everyone who sends me a tea bag, I will keep those names. I'll have your name, and then either once a week or once every 2 weeks, I'll draw a name, and that's who I will send a tea bag to that person. That kind of way, it goes both ways a little bit. Cause I won't be able to send a tea bag to everybody, you know. So I thought that would be a cool idea. So I can have a variety, see where you're from, different parts of the states and countries, and I look forward to doing that. So hopefully y'all like that idea, and I'm going to do a separate video to explain that a little bit more, and so we keep an eye out for that for the year of the teas. Okay. And that will start January 1st. So I want that start. That's a thing for 2019. So I'm probably make another video as soon as I finish with this one, and go over that a little bit more. Okay. So that was one thing. Let's see. Let me get a sip. I want something else I want to do. These are just ideas that I'm trying to think of something maybe a little different or to do for 2019. And it's going to be something called Subscriber of the Month. I don't know the details yet. I just know I want to do it. So that's something I will get back with you with too. My idea is, what I'm thinking is, once a month, I will draw a subscriber randomly. And I'm not sure how I'm going to pick the names though. I'm thinking maybe on a specific video, whoever comments on that video, I will draw a name, and that subscriber would be the subscriber of the month, or a combination of videos that I just randomly pick. I don't know. I have to see, spice it up. And then that person, I'll send them a little prize, a little gift. I mean, it won't be huge like a great big huge box, but it'll be a little something. And then I'll announce that person would be the subscriber of the month, and I'll go over all that. So that's another idea that I had. We'll start in January. So it would probably be at the end of the month, like each month. Give time to have videos and people to comment, and then at the end of that month, I will draw the subscriber for that month, and or something like that. I'll go over that when I get more details of how I'm really going to do it, but just putting it out there. Okay. Okay, yes, I was watching Crochet Luna, and she has a ton of crochet alongs that she's either going to be in or doing. And also, who else? I think Hannah of the Cozy Cottage. But there's a bunch of crochet alongs that I'm like, yes, I'd like to do that. So, if y'all want to join me in some of those, I'm going to link to the Crochet Luna's channel, to that video, in the description box, and y'all can watch that, and it'll explain it a lot better than I can. But basically, I want to try to make crochet socks. That is my goal for 2019. Is to crochet socks. I tried this year, and it's a UFO, unfinished object, in a bag somewhere. So I'm gonna dig that out and let y'all see, when I start this sock thing, so you can see what I did do. And then I'm gonna frog all I did, and I'm gonna start over, and I'm gonna do this, the crochet year. I think she's calling the year of the sock. Let me make sure. and it's really cool. And she is doing like a major for the whole year about socks. So I really would like to try it. But I'm gonna take 1 month at a time. The first in January, the first sock, each month has a theme for the sock. And I'm trying to remember what the theme was. I can't remember what January's theme was. Oh, new beginnings. So you have to make a sock, whether it's the color or the name of the sock or somebody associated with new beginnings. And you crochet a sock and you post it, and you know how it works. So, and each month she's going to have a theme. So I am going to try to do it. And I'm going to take 1 month at a time. And so y'all check out her video and, go to that part and watch the whole thing. She's awesome. She's just a great person. You have to watch her. And it explains it much, much better. But that's one of my goals for January, starting in January. Okay, that's the year of the sock. And she has some other cows too that I think I would like to try. I've already started. I'm using my sister's thing I made for my sister, as the New Year. Christmas Eve. Well, they call it cast on, but as Debbie says, it's a hook on. And because I started it on Christmas Day, so I'm gonna enter that in that crochet along, once I finish it. And then there's just several in there, so y'all go check it out. I'll be talking more about it too. This is just an overview, and I'll go into detail on more about each of these things in videos later. Let's see. So that is I'm not going to go over everything. Those are some of the main things I wanted to mention to get started for January. And so now I am going to, let's see. I have a bunch of whips. Not a bunch, but I got some whips I'm going to show you. But I'm going to show you that in a minute. Let's see. Oh, another thing I wanted to do, which I had talked to you all about in a past video, about comments. When y'all comment to me in my videos, I don't always have time to answer them, quickly, or all of them, and I had said that I put hearts on them to let you know that I read it. But if I don't answer you, either I try to go back and answer when I have time, or but sometimes it can get, be a lot, because sometimes one video might have over 100 comments. And so y'all understand. But I do love reading, and I read through them. So I had suggested that, which is the idea I also got from Hannah from the Cozy Cottage, is having a specific video maybe once a week, or whatever I decide to do it, of just answering comments. Just go through and scroll, not every last one of them, just scroll through and pick out ones where people are asking something specific, like a pattern, what patterns you use, or what kind of work do you do, and I'm instead of me writing it all out, I could just tell everybody, or, kind of things like that. And so I definitely am going to start doing that. As a normal thing starting January. I did a little bit here and there this past month, and actually I'm gonna do it here in just a minute too. Just a couple comments that I'm gonna answer, and excuse me. And so I'm gonna throw that out there too. So I think that's a way. I am not good at writing. But I could rather just tell you the answer. So video chat's good for me because I can just tell you. And but anyway, okay. Now let me see what else. Oh, since we're talking about comments, I wanted to just tell you real quick. Everyone that I watch, that I'm subscribed to, you know how it is when you get busy and then you want to go back and you binge watch everybody because you've been missed. Well, yesterday, while I was crocheting, because I had to get the horse done, if y'all remember that, from yesterday, and I wanted just to keep going, and also I was doing the tutorial project, and it's like I wanted to crochet, but I wanted to watch my episodes of the podcast, but I couldn't comment because I wanted to keep crocheting. So I just watched almost everybody, and I found some new ones. But I couldn't comment really because I wanted to keep crocheting. So I felt bad not commenting because I don't want people to think I'm not watching them. And but I am. I watched everybody yesterday, and I'm trying to think. I had specific ones I was going to say something about. Oh, there is one I want to talk about. But I watched. Let me see if I can. I watched Mimi Loves Yarn. I went back and binged watched some of her stuff. I watched Z from Zelda NRJ3, and I didn't get to comment a lot, but I watched some that I had missed. I watched Margaret from Margaret Olander, her Christmas one. That was really cute. I liked how they did that. Y'all go watch it. I watched DIY Creation 7. I watched Christy loves Chrissy Hearts Crochet. I watched Dabbling Hook. I watched a bunch of Dabbling Hooks, but I couldn't comment. But I'm trying to think. It was like I watched everybody that I missed. I'm gonna try to go back and I try to watch everything. Oh, I watched Llama Mama. Y'all got to go watch an episode. And the title sounds weird, but the title of her episode is on Llama Mama. I think she said if it's a Thanksgiving or Christmas. She says, I woke up deceased. I woke up deceased. You have to go watch it. Find out why she said that. So go check her out. And so I watched that. I watched Renee from Crochet Designs. Renee's Crochet Designs. Let me make sure I said hers right. And the reason I waited to do her last because I want y'all to go check her out because she said she's going through all of her stash, and she's reorganizing and redoing some stuff, and she's getting rid of a lot of her items, and she's going to be doing like boxes and where you can purchase them, and she's going to tell you what's in each box and things like that, which was a cool idea. It's a good way to go through everything you got, and if you're not using it, someone else could use it. So that's Renee's Crochet Designs. I'll link it down below. Go check her out. And she's also going to be starting spinning. So I'd love to watch that. So I like to see how people make things, like, I'm talking about. How something started from nothing, like, the wool on the sheep, and then now it's a spool of yarn. You know what I'm talking about. And so she's going to be doing that. So y'all go check her out. Subscribe and like to her. And let's see who else. I knew there was somebody else particular I said I wanted to make sure. If I remember, I will bring it back up in just a minute. But those, I just binge watched everybody, but I didn't get to comment. So I want to let y'all know I'm watching my faves, and but if you don't see a comment, I was just crocheting. And then I'm like, well, I'll go back and answer once I get done, but you know how that is. But anyway, so that's what happened. And then, I want to give a shout out to my youngest #1 fan. And he is adorable. his aunt tells me about him, and she just says the cutest things that he does. And he says when it comes to watching Setta's Place, he is so darling. He has his auntie to put on Setta's Place when he comes over so he can watch all my episodes. And he makes her watch them all over again. I thought that was so cute. So Johnny, thank you so much for being my #1 and my youngest fan. Mwah. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess, oh, another one of my goals for next year, sometime next year, I don't know when, is I want at least one time I want to try to dye some yarn. But, you know, like they do on the other YouTube channels, people who dye yarn with like Kool-Aid or something, you know, unconventional. That's what I want to do. I want to try, I'm going to find, you know, episode of someone's YouTube channel who does dyeing, and I want to try to do it and see if I can get it to work. And if I can actually do what they did and it looked right. And I want to dye. I'm not saying I'm going to be a dyer. I just want to try it and see what happens. So y'all can join me to see what happens with that. I don't know when it's going to be, but of course I'll let you know. So that's something else I want to do. So now I guess I will go over my whips. Okay, first I got y'all remember the scarf that for my friend who lives in Alaska. He called and asked me to make him a scarf and a hat, but I had to stop so I could work on the other stuff that were on with the time limit. This is not a time limit. So here's where I got so far on it. I got my angel, look at my angel stitch marker from Tammy. Isn't that beautiful? So this is what I'm at so far, how long I've got it. He wants it, you know, pretty long where you can wrap it around, you know. So, and this is the front post, back post stitch. So, you know, front post, back post. And this is Scarfy yarn. Scarfy. And the color is Forest / black. Is this my second? This is the second ball. I need to make a hat too. So yeah, I'll have enough for a hat because he doesn't want to, just a regular, like a beanie hat. Nothing fancy. So that's where I'm at with this. And I got this little bag at Walmart. I use it as a project bag. And they had some different colors, but I like this one. I got so many bags, products in every bag, everywhere. Okay, so that's that one. Then I have my sister's, I call it a shawl, but it's really a shawl / cardigan. Because it'll have sleeves in it, but if you don't put the armholes in it and just keep going, it'll be a shawl, or, you know. So, because I was telling someone else about that who didn't want it to be a cardigan. But I said, just leave the armholes out and you just keep going, and the bigger it gets, it'll be a shawl. That will work. So here, this is what I'm making for my sister. I showed this a few times before, but this is how far I got before I had to stop to work on these other things. But I think this yarn is so beautiful. I just love this yarn. And it is Red Heart Super Saver stripes. and it is latte stripes. It's the color. And I think this is my, if I started on my second one, this is still the first one. This is still just the first skein. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's where I connected an extra one in. But nope, this is where, so far this is just the first skein. And that is, I just really like that. And I'm using my stitch marker from Mimi, my teacup stitch marker. Isn't it adorable? So that's where that is heading. And she was okay with me stopping while I worked on my other projects because I had, those are time limits on it. So I gotta get back to that soon. So that's that. Oh, and the horse that I was working on yesterday. I remember I told y'all that I did not have black yarn and some white yarn to make the eyes. And I was like, oh, well, I went out to the car and I found my yarn. So I am good to go. I'm gonna work on that today. It was in my Star Trek notions, my little Star Trek bag. I need to put a drawstring in it. Yeah, isn't it cute? It's a little one. Oh. So I got my regular black yarn and my regular white yarn. See, I told you I had it all together, but I thought I left it, you know, at home. So it's not too bad. I only had to do the inside of the ears and this thing here on the horse. I had to do that different than the pattern, but now I have this, I can do the eyes like she did. So hopefully that comes out right, because I'm not good at eyes. But I will let you all see it when I'm finished. I will take a picture or video it or something like that before I take it to who it's going to go to. Okay, so all right, so this is that. Let me see what else is on my list. All right, the sister shawl. Well, I grabbed my pencil to mark this, and I remembered this. Now, Z, when I sent Z her swap box, because I was a swap partner, and I had some yarn in a bag from Michael's that she had wanted. And when I went to Michael's, I had like a little list or something where I could check off, and I put my pencil in that bag, and I forgot it was in there. So when she opened up the box, the pencil, just like this one, was in the box. So Z, we have matching pencils. Isn't that a cool pencil? I just love it. I mean, there's no eraser. It's just made out of wood, like it's all wood. So now we have matching pencils. I love pencils. I know it's, you know, I just do. I like ones that are different. Like this is like a unique kind of a pencil, and then I like ones with all kinds of color. I'll show y'all the ones I've got at the Dollar Tree. You know, at the end of the year, Christmas stuff, 50% off. So normally, and these are $1. I got 50 cents. Woohoo! But they look at all the different designs. All the different designs on them. So, let me show. So I sharpened me a few of them that I was going to be using. That reminded me about this one. I found it. I said, Z, we're pencil twins. So there it is. But anyway, okay. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be working on, a friend of mine ordered a, she wants a twin size blanket, and she wanted it gray, and the color, and it's just for herself, because she's always doing stuff for other people, her kids and everybody else, and she wanted one just for herself. And she said she didn't care what the stitch was or anything. She just wanted a twin size blanket, and she wanted it in gray. So I chose this gray. This is my favorite color of gray. It's charcoal, and it's Red Heart Super Saver. And I just love this color gray. So I'm gonna make her a twin size blanket using just gray, all of it in one color. I believe I'm gonna do it all in one color. I haven't decided. I might throw a little bit of a lighter gray in there amongst it. I think that would be pretty. But anyway, and I decided to do it. The pattern is going to be a C to C, a corner to corner blanket. Excuse me. And I'm losing my voice. The pattern I'm going to use is a Bob Wilson 123, which is Claire. I had did her pattern before. It's like the granny square stitch, but you do it from corner to corner. And I had made it before for someone else in that pattern. So I said I can do that. That way it's easy. I can just get to going on it, and it'll work up pretty quick because, you know, corner to corner, you start the way you work it. But anyway, I'll let y'all know when I get started and show you as it goes along. And I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need, but I think I have 3 of these right now. I'm sure I know I need more, but to get started, I thought that would do it. Okay, so that is my next project, or one of my projects. And then, let's see. Oh, someone else had ordered the Dallas Cowboy throw that I had made. I will try to link that video in the description box so y'all can see that video, see the blanket if you hadn't seen it. It's a throw. So here's the yarn that I use to make the star and some of the accents of it. And that is Clear Sky Bernat Blanket Stripes. And then, but I'm changing the yarn, the gray yarn that I use. It's still Bernat blanket yarn, but I'm using the regular. On the other one, I used the really thick kind. It was, is it Extra? It was called Extra. You know, Bernat Blanket Extra. But that hurt my hand so bad because you had to pull and it was so thick. I'm like, no. So I'm using the regular Bernat blanket yarn. I might have to have an extra one of these. Hopefully just maybe one extra. But that's fine compared to, you know, having your hand hurt. So this will be, I'll let y'all see it as I get going because I want to get started on that pretty soon. So that one is another item I have to make. Okay, y'all. What had happened was, y'all remember that project that I've been working on, or rather not working on? And I said in a whole video that I'm going to finish it by the end of the year, and I'm going to do it. Well, it ain't done. The temperature blanket, 2018 temperature blanket. I am right up there with Kavita and them and Krista. It ain't happening. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to finish it. It just won't be by the end of this year. And so I think the last time I worked on it, I was up to maybe August. Was it September? I hope I was at least September, but I think it's more like August. So I have a lot to work up. So I'm just gonna take my time, and just show y'all as I get along, and it'll still be 2018 temperature blanket. And I will try to remember to link the video, or one of the videos that I've talked about that blanket in the description box for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about. It's out in the car, or I would show it to you, but it's in the car. So I will link that video so you kind of know what I'm talking about. But I'm with Kavita. I ain't doing no more of them. I might do a variation of some sort of that as a group. I might do that as a crochet along. Maybe we could do as a group with y'all's help. Maybe it'll get done, but not on a big scale of that. Do a crochet along of a temperature blanket or temperature. It doesn't have to be a blanket. I don't know. Keep me updated on that. I'll let you know, and I'll make that a crochet along that maybe we can all participate in, and do like maybe more like once a month. Add something until it grows for the whole year. Kind of like I know Jada in Stitches did that, and Sarah Satch did that. They did like every month they added a different stitch to a blanket, and they grew in it all year. I know several people have done that. Terry from Yarn Joy podcast, and maybe I can do something like that. So let me think that up for a crochet along, a year-long crochet along for us at Setta's place. So I'm gonna think that up. Let me write that down. Okay. All right. Temperature, like I told you about that. Oh, also keep out an ear for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna do a separate video for that, so not this one, where I'm gonna go over that, and then that will be the one. Well, you know how it works. And I will try to do that one as soon as possible, because I like it to be, at the beginning of January, be out and started. So keep an eye open for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yay! Thank y'all so much for all the new subscribers and all the old ones that continue to come back, and the new ones that have joined in. I sure do appreciate it. I got my 1,000 subscribers, and I just appreciate y'all so much. I got it on Christmas Day. Can you believe it? So I want to thank Terry from Terry from Yarn Joy podcast, because she did a specific video on her podcast to ask people to, as a Christmas gift, to come and check out my channel so that I could hit 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. And I was like, and I think someone else did too. Oh, I can't remember. But I wanted to thank y'all so much, because when Christmas Day came, I had 1,001 subscribers on Christmas Day. So I was like, yay! So I surely do appreciate it. And thanks for coming to Setta's place. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to go real quick. The people who had purchased a copy of the Debbie neck warmer pattern. Okay, y'all. Y'all know me and tech. I was trying not to bother my son, but tech issues, I'm trying to learn on my own. So I did all that myself, how I put it on and And I sent it and saved it and all this. Well, I think I did something wrong. So if you purchased a copy of the neck warmer, and it's not in your email anymore, like it's disappeared, please email me so I can resend it to you. I think I fixed it. I think I changed how I did it. So when I resend it to you, it won't go away. So I'm so sorry. I don't want anyone to think that I, purposely did anything like that. So if you purchased, please let me know if it is no longer in your email. Or, or if you made a paper copy of it, then, you're good. But I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to go on Ravelry and put it on Ravelry that way. But I've never done that before. And I don't know, is there a charge to put it on Ravelry? If anyone knows, can you let me know in the comments? Do they charge you to put your patterns on there? Is there a fee? Is there anything particular I need to know? And I will try to go research how to do it and maybe put it on Ravelry, and that way I won't have any issues of how it's delivered and things, I guess. But I'm gonna try to work on that. And so that's one thing about the neck wrap. Let me see, pattern, I did that. Okay. Sorry I'm jumping around, but my list is all jumbled up here. I got a whole page of stuff. And I try not to make this so long, but I'm getting so excited. Oh, I have a subscriber named Darlene, and I know y'all have seen her, talking in the comments and everything. And she had told me about something she was doing. She was making hats, I think for preemies. Let me see. For babies, let's see, preemies to toddlers, different size hats for kids who are in the hospital or who have heart issues. And I told her I would love to be able to help. And I said, well, maybe you all would like to help too. So I told her to send me the information about it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see where I wrote down here. But she sent me the email so I can read it. I'm going to read you exactly what she says so I won't get it wrong. So if you all are interested in helping Darlene to make hats for babies or up to toddlers who have heart issues, it's for a hospital, I believe. And she says, she said, the information I have is that it has to be acrylic yarn, no wool or animal fibers, pet-free and smoke-free. So, you can't have, they already have medical conditions, so, breathing and heart, so can't be around smoke or allergies, maybe cat allergies or dog, I don't know, but, let's see. They need all sizes from preemie to toddlers. The color is red because of the Heart Health Awareness Month. That's what it is, Heart Health Awareness Month. She says, by date, I want to send all hats and blankets are February 17th. She said, I would be honored for any help anyone would give. All right, so that is what she has done. I need to get with her about how to get a hold of her. Like, if she has a P.O. box, and we can mail them to her, or I'll get you back. I'll get back on that. Excuse me, y'all. I'm all stuffed up. I will. I'll have to get with her about how to get it to her. So I'll let y'all all know. When she lets me know that. So that's a little something we can do to help out the babies. Okay, let's see. One more little, or two more things, and then I'm going to be finished, I think. As y'all know, I haven't gone live yet. I have some issues with going live. I don't know, y'all, I don't know. I want to, but I like being able to edit out anything that, what if I don't know. You can't edit, you can't do nothing. When you live, you live. So, I don't know, y'all. So I think I'm gonna try to go live at least once next year, just as say I did it. I don't know when, and it might just be a surprise one night, might be a late night, might be early morning, might just get on and just push the button and see what happens. So, I don't know. So I'll let y'all know, or like I said, might be a surprise. I might just push the button one day and let it go. Like Terry Yarnjoy did that. She just pushed the button and just started talking. So, so that might happen. And then I'm also thinking about doing, I don't know, for next year, I don't know what I'm gonna call it though. It's kind of like, not like the Vlogmas and the Vlogtober where you record every day, but I liked having little pieces of little videos of just showing you real quick of, hey, this is what I'm making, or this is the progress on something. I'm thinking about doing something like that for next year and have it called something particular. So I'll let you know about that too, whatever I decide to call it or whatever I do. But I will keep you up to date on all of these things that I have talked about today. And I guess that is finally it. I'm trying to make sure did I show everything? But anyway, look out for another video about the year of the teas. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna do that probably as soon as I finish with this one. Go ahead and do that one. So I'm going to be wearing the same thing. And I guess I'll just go from there. All right. I guess that's it for today. Thank you for joining me for my sit and sip. Oh, and for the people who joined the Crochet Surprise, I hope y'all had your tea made up and is drinking with me. So as Sarah Satch says, as we're clinking in. And so awesome. So thank y'all for everything. This year is wrapping up quick. I'm gonna count this as my Vlogmas. So, because I talked a lot today, I don't need to come back. So this will be also Vlogmas Day 30. And I guess I will talk to you. See, today is the 30th, yes. So I will talk to you all tomorrow, and have a blessed day.